2017 hunt for pork begins today. It is March 28th, and you can hear that chainsaw in the background. My dad pork is right down here cleaning this drainage out. I've just hung the first set of the year in a beautiful white oak tree. It's got three main trunks coming up out of the bottom. This is a dream tree stand. I've got another video where I was on the ground with Ryan Fuhrer and we pointed this tree out, and I'm finally in it. I just hung the lone wolf, and I'm going to call it the Aortic Valve. This is what I think one of the main travel veins of the whole property that I hunt, with big bedding. This is Dark Hollow up here, 14 acres of thick, nasty ridges, and back here is Electric Ladyland, and there's just crazy trails back and forth here, all kinds of heavy-duty rubs and sign. It's kind of a little area I didn't find until I shed hunted a couple weeks ago, and man, I think I found a good spot. Right up here on the hill was encounter number 2 of this past season with pork. He actually worked his way right up. I saw him out of this corner and I never got a shot at him. And then if you can kind of see, there's a creek bottom that winds down, and up around the bend is the abyss. That was where I encountered him the first time. Well, halfway in between where I'm at now and then the abyss, I shot him this past year. There's a little opening on this creek bottom. So that's 3 encounters within 72 hours of the buck that has mattered more to me than any other whitetail, and I'm really pumped. I feel like I'm slowly squeezing in on him from encounters and trail cameras, and just trying to hunt this beast. I think I'm figuring him out. I just pray that he has survived. We got this all cleaned up here. I'm gonna slip in, literally walk through water the whole way to the base of the stand. So I couldn't be more pumped. I got my dad here with me today. Of course, I've named this deer after my dad. Him and I saw him. We both laid eyes on him for the first time 2 seasons ago. So it is not even April yet, and I'm making moves for this animal, and I'm pumped. It's kind of a year-long quest now, but so I moved to the Midwest, and I'm going to make a couple more tweaks here to really hone in on Dark Hollow and Electric Ladyland, and try to catch him in between here. So back on the forest floor, and the Aortic Valve is ready to hunt in. There's where the stand's at. Lone wolf. There's pork. Not the one I'm hunting though. And we've got some really good shooting lanes, but we kept the integrity of how thick this is in here. And we just picked a couple select spots to be able to shoot. This is a main trail coming off the west line down in. You can't see it here. This is really thick. But right on the other side, there's a sweet opening. Anything coming from the east, I'll get a crack at. And then finally, right behind Dad, there's a CRP line, or a CRP field and a fence. And right at that corner is a really hot trail, and right down at the creek bottom, I have about a 12-yard shot. So can't ask for much more than that. I got 3 really good options. And the first stand of the season for pork is hung.